Welcome to Surviving Schizophrenia with Steven. My name is Steven. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been starting to change my outlook on life recently, and I want to talk about that today because there's been a shift recently for me. I want to talk about that. Really, I'm just starting to learn how much I should appreciate life, how much I've recovered, and now that I have recovered so much from my schizophrenia, I'm starting to see, the world in a different light. I'm starting to actually try and appreciate nature more. I'm trying to slow down a little. And I think if I slow down and take in the world around me in this different, more positive way, I might live more than I would otherwise, if that makes sense. I think I'll say recently I went to Canada. First time out of the country ever for me, which is a big deal. But while I was in Vancouver, Canada, I started to have that shift in my mindset where I was actually appreciating the sights and the nature there more than I thought I would. Just seeing all the forest there, it's beautiful, cherry blossom trees, the geese up there, right? The nature, the serenity of it all. That got me thinking. That got me to change my outlook to where I'm at now, where I want to actually take in more of life around me. And since I fell with schizophrenia, I didn't do that. I played video games constantly. That was my way of coping and escaping from my schizophrenia symptoms, my depression, my anxiety. It was my way of coping. But that's not living, really, right? Because that's digital. And I still love video games, don't get me wrong, but I want to do more stuff out and appreciate life. For a while, this is about 12 years ago, I thought it was going to end my life. Here, actually, not probably here. Or there's some more bluffs over the other way. Actually, it would have been over there. I thought my life was so terrible, I would end it. But I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. And while video games were my escape and my way to cope with it then, I don't need that as much now. And I can walk here now at the bluffs, where once I thought I'd end everything. But I can walk here now and appreciate it and enjoy it and take it all in and not let it take me to a dark place where it once did. And I think if I start living more also in the moment, because before I couldn't really do that for a few reasons. One, I was always stuck in my past, right? I fell when I was 12 years old and I lost a lot. And so for a very long time now, that's all I've thought about, really, is how I want those years back, right? How I want to come and get back to where I was before. And that's not going to happen, but that's what I would think about. And that's not good, because that's a destructive way of thinking. The past is the past. I can't get that back. But what I can is live a better future. And that's what I'm realizing more and more now, and wanting to do more and more now, is live that better future and not focus so much on the past and the things I've lost. And if I take in the nature around, if I do more things, but also slow down at the same time, I think I'll live a happier life. Life is short. You should make the most of it, right? And to make the most of my life, that means slowing down. That means taking in the sights. That means doing things IRL, right? I played a lot of video games, I'm still going to, but if I could start doing things that are more productive. Because I can now, and I don't need to rely on video games as much as I once did to relieve that stress and anxiety. Instead now, I think I can go out and do what I'm doing right now, right? Enjoy nature. Earlier I was going for this walk before I thought to record this video. And I was just listening to music and looking around, listening to the ocean. Seeing there were birds flying that way. It was really cool. Stuff like that, where once I probably just would have ignored that. But now I'm taking it in. And that feels good. That feels nice. And really, I think it took that trip to Vancouver, Canada for me to realize that. Maybe this is just me, but coming from Los Angeles and going to Vancouver, Canada, everything seemed a little slower there. Maybe that's just because there's a lot less people than like downtown LA, for example. And it just felt like there was less traffic and stuff. And maybe that's why I felt like it was slower when it may not otherwise have really been. But that showed me that if I slowed down too, I could enjoy life more. And actually on that trip, I didn't play that many video games. I thought for sure I'd have to cope and play my video games to deal with the stresses of that trip. For example, eating with my parents is stressful. I don't do that at home. I did that on that trip though. And all in all, I wasn't as stressed out as I thought I'd be. And I didn't need to rely on my coping strategies either, anywhere near as much as I thought I would. And that felt good. What I did actually do more was play chess on my phone. Now, I've always liked chess, and I've learned how to play it at a young age from my dad. Not great at it. I can't say I'm good, really. But I know how to play. And what I want to do now, because chess is fun, and it's a good skill to have. And so if I can learn, actually, how to play chess better, and enjoy the game, and actually hone my skills, right, and stuff, that'd be really cool. And maybe, who knows, someday I could meet up with people and play chess, right? And meet new people that way and have a new experience and enjoy that. Sorry, it's kind of getting a little winded. It's warmer than I thought it was. It's a beautiful day, but it's beautiful as you can see, but it's kind of hot. I went for like a half-hour walk before this video, and this is getting to me a bit. But even though I'm tired right now, and I was tired on that trip too, I was still able to enjoy it like I'm enjoying life and nature right now. And that's something that has changed, because in the past, that was not the case. In the past, I didn't enjoy nature like I can enjoy it now. In the past, when I was ill, very ill I should say, still ill, but when I was more ill, I couldn't do this. I was too much. If I was as tired as I am right now, I'd start getting stressed out and need to go home and shut myself off from the world. Which is not the case anymore. I'm tired, yeah, right now. But I'm still not that stressed. I'm still able to continue on and do things outside and live this happier, more productive life that I want to live. I want to live a happier and more productive life, really, that's it. And I think by changing my outlook from maybe a more inward and more, pessimistic's not quite the right word, but by instead enjoying the little things in life, slowing down, taking in the nature, playing some chess, and, actually trying to relax. And in the past, relaxation for me has not been easy. Even now it's not. I'm not a very relaxed person, thanks to my schizophrenia. But I think I'm starting to learn how to be by doing what I've been saying in this video. Slowing down, enjoying nature, playing chess, hit myself in the face, doing things like that. And not having to shut myself off from the world to relax. And now that I'm able to do that and shifting my mindset, I just feel good and better. and happier and excited for my future, more than I have been even before. Since starting this channel, I've had a different outlook on life, for sure. I've had all of you amazing people watching, following, and supporting me, and that has helped so much. But now it's gotten to a point where I can actually move forward myself as well, if that makes sense. Where now all of your support has given me that springboard to launch myself to a better life and a better future. And I've recovered so much in the last 3 years, but I can do more. I can do more. And I know that now. And I want to have this better outlook on life and be a more positive person, happier person, and most importantly, stop thinking about my past, how much I've lost, because really, I have lost a lot. But I've gained a lot too. And that just feels good. Oh my gosh. It's really hot out here now. I might have to cut this video off in a second. I feel good still. It's a lot warmer than I expected it to be when I started this video. Sweating a bit, I apologize for that. So I think that's all I got for this video. And I hope... No, I was going to say I hope I continue to feel this way. But I know I will. And I'm going to work towards this goal of living a happier life, doing more actual things out, and enjoying what life has to offer as best I can while I'm still here in this world, on this planet. Yeah. I want to learn how to play chess better too, because that'd be really fun as well. So thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I really appreciate that. And thank you for supporting me. And I hope you have a happy and healthy rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.